Good evening and
Good
welcome
evening.
to this Clarity Night Call. Again, on this Wednesday, the first Clarity Night Call for 2022. So, today, let's start with a recap of all the access tools that you might have learned in the Access Bars class if you have taken one, or you might have read in some books or in access sessions that you have taken any of the classes, or even if you haven't like heard about them, this is a good opportunity for you to learn. So with totally being honest with yourself, brutally honest with yourself, can you just like on the scale of 1 to 10, can you rate yourself that how many of the tools that you learned in your Access Bars class you are actually applying in your life? Be it the bar session, thymus exercise. Great, Kanika. Yeah. Yes, Tripti. Yes. So Tripti is saying 7, 5, 8. And how many times in a week do you get your bars run? Or how many times in a month? So self bars, yes, but then as Carrie and Dane say, you receive the most when you get your bars run from someone else. Yes, once in 10 days, very good. Yes, once in a month, yeah. So let's quickly review all the access tools that we have learned and just make a commitment to ourselves that we'll be using them more often. How many times we just complain we are using the tools but they are not working? How many times did we actually use them? या फिर सिर्फ जानना काफी है क्या, या प्रैक्टिस करना भी जरूरी है? Yeah, I know it, but am I actually using it when the situation arises, or just I just go down and down into the pit? गड्ढे में गिरते चले जाते हैं और फिर बोलते हैं कुछ काम नहीं कर रहा है, and we keep jumping on from one healing modality to another. So are you yes, we use it only when stuff shows up, very true. Or many a times even when stuff shows up, we don't even like remember even in those times that we have these tools available, and then we start looking, there must be something else available. Oh, then, and we also go into the wrongness of the tools, the wrongness of ourselves. If we start judging ourselves that if I didn't get it, I didn't get the class, I am not able to do it, it doesn't work for me. But then uh, how many times we actually use them with total trust in ourselves and in the universe, that whatever you believe would work for you would actually work for you. Your thoughts have power, your belief has that power. So it's a matter of choice, that if you choose to change something in your life, anything would work, like a placebo effect as well. So when you have faith in the doctor, and even if he gives you a black like capsule which has no medicine inside it, you will take it and you will get, like, you will be treated, you will get well. Yeah. So are you willing to now use the tools? So let's have a quick recap. The first tool, one of the favorite ones, who does this belong to? How are you all using it? Or you buy all the shit, all the stuff, all the points of views from others, be it the illness or or all the like limiting points of views that others have. यह किसका है, कितनी बार आप ये यंत्र यूज कर रहे हैं अपनी लाइफ में, या फिर आप सब कुछ पहले खरीद लेते हैं दूसरों से, चाहे वो उनके दृष्टिकोण है, चाहे वो उनकी बीमारियां हैं, जो भी उनके शरीर में चल रहा है वो आप महसूस करते हैं, परसीव करते हैं अपने शरीर में, और आप फिर मान लेते हैं पहले ही कि यह मेरा है. So on the first instant, the way to use this tool, and many people complain that I used the tool but it didn't work, and it will not work if you have already bought that point of view. अगर आपने पहले ही उसका अपना बना लिया है और फिर आप उसको बोलते हैं कि यह किसका है, तो वह तो आपका ही हो गया ना. तो आपको वो जो अवेयरनेस है बहुत जल्दी पकड़िए अपने आप को. So if by now you have been catching yourself, 99 percent of the thoughts, feelings and emotions and any of that the sensations, illness, pain that you perceive in your body is not actually yours. Yeah. So if you have been catching yourself, say 5 out of 10 times that it is not mine, can we just be more present with ourselves, with what is going on with our bodies and in our lives, to catch ourselves more frequently, faster, and run that who does this belong to. Yeah. So many a times, like you, पहली बार आप सुबह उठे और आपके गले में वो हल्की सी खराश है, और हमने क्या बोला, ओ लगता है मैं कल किसी से मिली थी जिसको के कोविड था, मुझे भी हो गया. What if instead you could just say before buying it as yours, कितने लोग हैं आसपास जिनको अभी गले में खराश है, जिनके गले दर्द कर रहे हैं, और मुझे भी उनकी बॉडीज का सेंसेशन महसूस हो रहा है मेरे गले में. तो पहले उसको अपना बनाने के पहले यह किसका है, who does this belong to, truth, who does this belong to, सच यह किसका है, उसके पहले truth लगा दीजिए. And whenever you put truth in the front of any question, the awareness comes out very fast. It changes very fast. Nothing can be kept secret or hidden. तो ट्रुथ वर्ड में वो पावर है कि अगर आप किसी भी क्वेश्चन के आगे ट्रुथ लगा देते हैं, सच लगा देते हैं, यह शब्द जोड़ देते हैं, तो वो बहुत जल्दी आपको अवेयरनेस दे देता है. सो ट्रुथ, who does this belong to, truth, 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 who does this belong to. You keep repeating it and then return it to the sender, वह with consciousness attached. मैं इसको भेजने वाले की तरफ वापस भेजता हूँ, भेजती हूँ पूरी चैतन्य के साथ. Yes, how many people are we healing? So how many people is your body healing? Yeah, you can ask that question as well, because your body is a natural healer. It keeps on healing people. And with any time you perceive heaviness in your universe, कभी भी आपको सर दर्द हो रहा है, हेवीनेस हो रही है, आपको एक यकी सी फीलिंग आ रही है, आपको लग रहा है मैं एक पैटर्न में फंसी हुई हूँ, who does this belong to? क्या ये वाकई में मेरा है? Any questions on this too? Who does this belong to? Okay, Radhika. So what is the value of all the shit that you are still holding on to in your life? What do you love about this? So if you have resistance to using tools, that means that there is something that you are holding on to. There is something that you have a payoff. you are getting advantage of your own situations. So you can keep into safety, you can like get all the attention from the people around you, get all the care from them, all the money from people, and be in your space. But then what we do is we love something about it, we don't acknowledge it, and we keep saying, oh, it's not changing. Yes, playing victim. Victim, victimizer, control. So what do you love about being the victim of situations? And everything that is, will you now please destroy and create at all times a God's image? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all night shots, boys and beyonds. So if there is something in your life that is not changing, हम में से बहुत से लोग को एक कंप्लेन होती है ना हमारी, मैंने बहुत कोशिश करी, बहुत किया, ये भी यूज कर लिया, ये भी मोडालिटी यूज कर ली, ये भी कर लिया, ये भी कर लिया, इतने पैसे खर्च कर दिए, इतने सेशंस कर लिए, इतनी क्लासेस अटेंड कर ली, तो भी नहीं ये तो बदल रहा है. So you ask, what do I love about this? What is the value of holding on to this? तो आपने वो चयन ही नहीं किया है अभी तक उसको बदलने का. कहीं पे आपका चुनाव नहीं है, आपने चॉइस नहीं की है. You haven't yet chosen to change that. And if you choose it, the day you choose it, the moment you choose it, no more, I'm not having it anymore. And then anything that you do or nothing, you do nothing and it will change. Or you will find something which changes it, like as if magically. So what do I love about this? What is the value of holding on to this? Okay. So no questions on who does this belong to? Are we all committed to use it? Are we all committed to use the tool? Who does this belong to? You can use, there is a wonderful app provided by Access Consciousness. Who does it belong to app? That you can you can install on your phone. It gives you reminders, and then you just remember to use it for every thought, every feeling, every emotion, every pain that you perceive in your universe. You just do, who does it belong to? You keep repeating it and you return it to the sender with consciousness attached. Now, the second tool. Interesting point of view.
Hi Tasneem, I had a question about who does this belong to?
Yes, please ask.
So in Access bars, we learn around 7 to 8 different tools. And उसमें who does this belong to comes एकदम last में. At least when I had learned bars, तभी वो last में आया था. So is there chronology in which we should ideally be using the tool? So say whatever is happening, most of the time I use how does it get any better than this. Later, after 2-3 questions कुछ और नहीं चलते, then I asked for who does this belong to.
So there is there is no chronological order in which you use the tools. You go with the awareness.
Okay.
And it's also on the basis of the situation. Like in some situations, who does it belong to would work better, and somewhere it would be how does it get any better than this. So how does it get any better than this works universally. But then, like if you don't use who does it belong to, like you have, like in some situations, you just buy that thing as yours. You make it yours.
Okay.
So with all this COVID situations and all the stuff related to body, I have always found that using who does it belong to at the first instance has always helped me a lot. Does it make sense, Trupti?
Yes.
Yeah. So you go, like you just check which is the tool which would work here. And and you go with the energy. You'll get the awareness. This is the tool which is going to work best. Now, so it's not that how does it get any better than this is better, therefore it is given first. It's the easiest actually, and it applies to most of the situations. Therefore probably they have given how in the other access tools in the BAS manual, how does it get any better than this is the first one mentioned over there. Yeah, okay. And points like, I don't know why, interesting point of view, this tool is no longer in the BAS manual.
Is it? That's not good.
But we hear it so often in all the videos and everywhere else. And I always make sure that in any of the BAS class that I conduct, I tell this tool to people.
In fact, even foundation maybe truth is not mentioned as such. That tool is not mentioned, but still all facilitators tell you.
Yeah.
IPOV is not mentioned in the foundation.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know when now it is.
I want to add something.
Yes, Kanika.
Yes, in BARS manual, there is a judging you. It's almost, we can say it's like an interesting point of view, no? The second or third tool is judging you is something like that. They have written the access tools under that heading they have mentioned.
Okay, it must be mentioned. Like I'm talking about the current BAS manual. I don't remember if interesting point of view that tool is there. That's what I said.
Yes, that tool is not mentioned, but like judging you is the same like that, no? I have never used that, but apart from that, we are using interesting point of view. Judging you, that is the worst thing we are doing for ourselves, that judging ourselves like that, something had written.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so if you are using it, like very nice.
Tasneem, what she's asking is, Shamshad here, she's saying that judging you is the same as interesting point of view. That's her question actually, which she's not being able to articulate.
Same as interesting point of view?
Judging you is similar to interesting point of view is what
Yeah,
she
so
has
how do you come
concurred.
out of, yes, yes. So like you stop judging you, but then like the easiest way to come out of the judgment is to use the tool interesting point of view.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
so you
thanks,
come
Shailja.
out of the judgment, you stop judging you and you stop judging others. You go into allowance by using the tool interesting point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Kanika, you wanted to add something?
No, Tasneem, I was just saying it's the interesting point of view tool is, I think they've not even given it in the foundation manual now. It's just that this tool was there in the foundation, and BARS facilitators like me, we've been giving it in the BARS classes. But as far as I know, the recent foundation manual doesn't have, even the previous one did not have. So I wonder if this tool is even mentioned in any of the classes,
No, but then like if you listen to Gary and Dale, like they always mention this tool.
Yeah, that's there. It's only people who listen. Otherwise,
It's not
we as facilitators, we have to give it to them,
Yeah.
irrespective of it being written in the manuals.
There in the manual or not. So yeah, for the sake of everyone, so like I'm just repeating this too. So one of the things, one of the main like fundamentals of access consciousness is to get out of just judgment and be in more allowance. तो हमें मूल्यांकन से बाहर करना और अलाउंस में लाना, ये एक्सेस का एक फंडामेंटल है यहाँ पे, जो कि हम एक्सेस बास की क्लास में भी हम देखते हैं कि हमने पूरी अपनी जिंदगी बिताई है मूल्यांकन करते हुए, जजमेंट्स करते हुए। हमने जब पैदा हुए और बड़े ही हुए तो हमको सिखाया गया कि जजमेंट करके ही हम सही और गलत, अच्छा बुरा पहचान पाएंगे और तभी उसी के जरिए हम अपनी जिंदगी में तरक्की करेंगे, आगे बढ़ेंगे हम चॉइसेस जजमेंट के बेसिस पे करेंगे। और जब हम पहली बार जब हम कोई एक्सेस का क्या कोई वीडियो देखते हैं या क्लास में आते हैं या हम किसी को सुनते हैं और पहली बार हमको कई लोगों में हम में से कई लोगों को पहली बार पता चलता है कि ये जजमेंट्स ने एक्चुअली हमको बहुत ज्यादा लिमिट करके रखा हुआ है, हमको छोटा बना के रखा हुआ है और हमको हमारे बीच में सेपरेशंस क्रिएट करे हैं। हम कॉन्शियसनेस में वननेस में नहीं जा पा रहे हैं इन्हीं जजमेंट्स की वजह से। हमारी रिसीविंग जो हमारी ग्रहण करने की क्षमता है वो भी हमने रोक के रखी हुई है, क्योंकि हम हमेशा मूल्यांकन ही करते रहते हैं कि ये बुरा है तो ये मुझे नहीं चाहिए है, इसको मुझे किसी न किसी तरह से अवॉइड करना है। और फिर हम अपने आसपास एनर्जेटिक बैरियर्स क्रिएट करते हैं, वो सारे दीवारें खड़ी करते हैं कि वो सारी चीजें जो कि हमने बुरी समझ ली है या हम जिसको गलत समझते हैं वो किसी भी तरह से हमको अप्रोच न कर लें, हम उनके मतलब उनके प्रभाव में न आ जाएं। तो हमने इस तरह से अपनी रिसीविंग को बहुत ही कम कर लिया है। तो अलाउंस इज वन स्टेप अहेड ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस। Acceptance is from a space where we just accept things because we cannot change them. मैं किसी को एक्सेप्ट कर लेती हूँ कि मेरे ये जो मेरा हस्बैंड है, मेरा बच्चा है, मेरे पेरेंट्स हैं या मेरा कोई भी मेरा बॉस है, मैं इसको एक्सेप्ट कर लेती हूँ क्योंकि ये मुझे पसंद तो नहीं है, ये मुझे इनकी ये आदतें पसंद नहीं है, लेकिन मैं इनको क्योंकि चेंज नहीं कर सकती तो चलो अब मैं इसको एक्सेप्ट ही कर लेती हूँ। लेकिन वहां पे फिर भी जजमेंट नहीं जा रहा है। अलाउंस क्या है? जब हम सबको परमिशन देते हैं, अब हम उनको पूरा हक देते हैं कि आप जैसे भी हो, जो भी हो, आप जो हो जैसे हो, आप होल कंप्लीट और परफेक्ट हो, आपको बदलने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है और वहां पे कोई जजमेंट नहीं है। आप चीजों को, लोगों को जैसे हैं वैसा आप देखते हो और उनको बिना उनको कोई भी उनके जजमेंट्स के आप उनको वैसे ही रहने देने की परमिशन देते हो। आप उनको हक देते हो कि आप जैसे हो वैसे ही रहो और फिर आप अपनी चॉइसेस उस तरह से मेक करते हो। आप चयन, आपका चुनाव वैसा करते हो जो कि आपके लिए कुछ बड़ा क्रिएट करेगा, जो आपके लिए वर्कआउट होता है। अब हम बहुत आसान होता है ये बोल देना कि आप जजमेंट से निकल जाओ, आप जजमेंट मत करो, पर आपको अगर कोई टूल है जो कि आपको ये करने में मदद करता है तो वो ये है इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, आई हैव दिस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, और इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, दे हैव दिस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, ही हैज दिस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, शी हैज दिस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। तो जब भी आप देखते हो कि आप किसी के मूल्यांकन में जा रहे हो, आप फिर से आप अपनी पुरानी आदतों की तरफ गए जो आपने जिंदगी भर किया है, बहुत आसान है कि हम वहीं पे बाय डिफॉल्ट ऑटो पायलट पे वहीं पे चले जाएं। तो जब भी आप पाते हो कि फिर से आप उस मूल्यांकन के चक्कर में जा रहे हो, उस चक्रव्यूह में आप फंस रहे हो, आप बस एक्नॉलेज करते हो यह सिर्फ एक नजरिया है, यह एक दृष्टिकोण है, यह मेरा दिलचस्प दृष्टिकोण है, यह एक दृष्टिकोण है और यह मेरा दिलचस्प दृष्टिकोण है, यह एक बिल्कुल ही दिलचस्प सिर्फ एक दृष्टिकोण है। सो इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, आई हैव दिस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। और फिर कई बार हम देखते हैं कि हम कुछ लोगों के बिल्कुल हम साथ काम नहीं कर पाते हैं, हमको उनका हमारी लाइफ में होना ही हमको गवारा नहीं होता है कि ये तो आसपास रहेगा तो मुझे टॉलरेट ही नहीं होता है, क्योंकि हमने उनकी जो कुछ आदतें हैं, कुछ उनके काम करने के तरीके हैं, उनके बोलने के तरीके हैं, उसके लिए और जो वो हमारे लिए जजमेंट्स करते हैं वो भी हमको परसीव होने लगते हैं कि वो लोग हमारा क्या मूल्यांकन कर रहे हैं, वो भी हमको पता चलने लगता है और उनके हम आसपास जाते हैं तो हमको एक बहुत ही भारीपन आता है। तो तब जब हम पाते हैं कि दूसरे लोग हमारे लिए जजमेंट्स कर रहे हैं और वो हमको महसूस हो रहे हैं, वो चाहे वो जजमेंट्स हमको शब्दों से वो स्पष्ट करें या न करें, वो प्रकट भी नहीं करते हैं शब्दों से अपने, तो भी हम परसीव करने लगते हैं, तब आप ये टूल यूज करिए। इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, दे हैव दिस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। यह एक दिलचस्प दृष्टिकोण है, यह उनका दृष्टिकोण है, इसका मेरे होने से कोई ताल्लुक ही नहीं है, इसका कोई संबंध नहीं है, मैं क्या हूं उससे कोई मतलब नहीं है उसका। क्योंकि कई बार क्या होता है, कोई और आपका जजमेंट करता है, वो मूल्यांकन कर रहा होता है, आपके बारे में कुछ सोच भी रहा होता है, आपको उस चीज का एहसास हो जाता है, और हमारा नेचुरल रिएक्शन क्या होता है, हम भी उनके जजमेंट में चले जाते हैं। तो उसने मूल्यांकन किया, उसने जजमेंट किया, मैंने भी जजमेंट किया, फिर उसने जजमेंट किया, मैंने भी जजमेंट किया। तो अगर आपने जैसे ही दूसरे किसी का जजमेंट आ रहा है आपकी तरफ, आप जजमेंट में गए बिना अगर आपने उसको बस एक्नॉलेज कर लिया, आप अवेयरनेस में आ गए कि यह सिर्फ एक जजमेंट है उनका और ये इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है, इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, दे हैव दिस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, तो आप उनके जजमेंट में जाने से बच जाएंगे और आप वो उस जो चक्रव्यूह को वहीं पे तोड़ देंगे। सो another very important tool, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, interesting point of view, they have this point of view, and everything is a point of view. जो मैं बोल रही हूँ वो भी एक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ही है। उसका मतलब नहीं, ये नहीं है कि हमारे कोई दृष्टिकोण ही नहीं रहेंगे, हमारे ओपिनियंस नहीं रहेंगे। कुछ लोगों का ये भी क्वेश्चन आता है, तो क्या इसका मतलब है कि हमारे पॉइंट्स ऑफ व्यूज नहीं होने चाहिए? नहीं, होंगे, पॉइंट्स ऑफ व्यूज तो हमेशा होंगे, बट अगर उसके हमेशा अवेयरनेस में रहते हैं, आप इस चीज के को पूरी तरह से समझते हुए कि यह सिर्फ पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है, इसमें यह कोई एक फैक्ट नहीं है, एक ये यूनिवर्सल ट्रूथ नहीं है, तो फिर आप उसको कभी भी बदल सकते हैं। तो वहां पे फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी है, वहां पे बदलने की संभावना है। जब भी वह दृष्टिकोण आपको लगता है आपके लिए काम नहीं कर रहा है, तो आप उसको छोड़ के दूसरा पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ले सकते हैं। तो वहां पे सॉलिडिटी नहीं है। डज इट मेक सेंस? Dr. Dane here says that if you use this interesting point of view tool for 3 days, for everything, every point of view, you will actually become a walking, talking meditation. So if you are not yet using this tool, what invitation is this conversation being for you to step into that space where you can start living this tool, start being this tool. Any questions on this tool? All good? Now, one more tool. How does it get any better than this? How does it get even better than this? I think everyone is using it. That is one of the basics we learn. Any questions on that? Any situation in your life which is like, either if you feel that it is good, you can ask this question, how does it get even better than this? Never stop, never say, never get into that positive judgment that this is the best, this is excellent, wow, this is so amazing. And then you stop from that thing growing into something more. So what? Oh, this is really good. And how does it get even better than this? And if it is not up to your, like, whatever you have thought it would look like, it's not going as per your expectations, still you can ask, how does it get any better than this? Your internet is not working, it's having all that glitches, how does it get any better than this? Yeah, you get, like, a wonderful way of using that tool is every time you receive money, just ask, how does it get even better than this? you receive, like Gary loves to mention about this in his conversations, classes, and even books, that a lady was going down the road and she found like a $10 bill or something, like you can imagine in your currency, let's say 10 rupees note. And she just picked it up and she said, how does it get any better than this? And then she found 100 and 1,000. And then she came a point where she found some gold ring or something. And then she was like she forgot to ask, how does it get any better than this? She just said, this is too much. And then her receiving stopped over there. So what you can keep asking, how does it get any better than this? How does it get even better than this? And keep keep increasing your receiving more and more and more. And what I love about this tool, how does it get any better than this, is it has both gratitude and question imbibed into one statement. So when we are saying, how does it get any better than this, we are already being in gratitude that it is good enough, it is not bad. And there is a gratitude, and then we are asking the universe to even provide more. So gratitude and ask in one tool. So how does it get even better than that? So all familiar with this tool and using it? Does anyone has any resistance using this tool even? Okay, so now another tool which is if you have not yet heard about in any of the Access classes, again this used to be a part of the BAS class earlier. I haven't found it in the BAS manual. Another tool. What is right about this? I'm not getting. So many a times a situation arises where we find that either you getting ill, someone close to you getting ill, someone leaving, someone like just making their transition, and the situations like your business not doing well, some businesses just closed down during the pandemic, you losing your job, and you just feel that there is nothing, like there is this could be the worst situation that you have ever faced. And just ask this question, what is right about this? I am not getting. What is right about me? I am not getting. A wonderful tool that has like shifted my energies, the energies around situations in my life numerous times. Like I love using this tool. What is right about this? I'm not getting. And how can I use this to my advantage? So when we say, like we have a charge, like when I say, how can I use this to my advantage? कैसी एनर्जी आ रही है आपके यूनिवर्स में, मैं इसको अपने फायदे के लिए कैसे यूज कर सकती हूँ? अच्छा, तो हम तुम दूसरों का फायदा उठाएं क्या? How can I take advantage of others? Yeah. So it's not about being mean. It's not about taking away things from others. It's not about snatching others' opportunities, others like things into your universe. It's the energy of like, this is the situation, this is it, and how can I use it to create whatever I am here to take forward? How can I use this to my advantage? This is the situation. What is right about this I'm not getting, and how can I use this to my advantage? So if you use a situation and or to your advantage, that doesn't mean that you are taking advantage of others. You are not being mean. You can always create a win-win situation in any circumstances. So any questions on these two tools? What is right about this? What is right about me? And how can I use this to my advantage? How many of you are already using it? Yes, Tripti.
So is there anything, you know, that we ask a right question at the wrong place? Something like that. Maybe, you know, question what I asked in a situation which was not very contributing. As we just discussed, you said, okay, who does this belong to? I could have asked, getting the energy of it.
So right question at the wrong place. Can you see the judgment?
Yes.
So there
Is
is
there anything like that, or there is
was
nothing like it?
also used. Okay, so I chose that. Okay, it created something, and now I can choose something different also, and you can use multiple tools at the same time. Tripti.
Okay.
So there is nothing wrong. Okay, I chose to use that. It created something. Did it do any negative to you? Something bad happened because you used the so-called wrong tool?
No, so no, once I was discussing it with someone and my friend said, Ye kya, you asked the wrong question here. You shouldn't have asked this question. So I was like, okay. So since then,
Interesting point of view, he has that point of view.
yeah, interesting point of view. So there isn't like this. It is.
Yeah. So everything is a choice. Yeah. So you choose it. There is nothing like wrong, right, wrong, nothing like failure. You just made some choices. So what do you love about always going into regrets? ऐसा कर लिया होता तो ऐसा होता. Yeah, मैंने ना, like we all do that. So again, very good question. What is right about me? I am not getting. Tripti, what is right about you? You are not getting.
I'm aware and I don't choose. I don't.
So yeah. So like most of you on the call, like, is there someone who hasn't taken an Access Bars class who is on the call? Everyone has taken?
Yes.
In the chat box if you haven't taken an Access Bars class. And all this conversation is like you are hearing for the first time. So that I would speak in that manner so that you connect with it. सुरिंदर सिंह जी आपने लिए करी है क्लास?
I'm aware about all the conversation. I've not done the class yet.
I cannot hear you properly.
Can you? Is this much better now? I'm aware about. I'm understanding and following everything. I've not done the class yet, but I am aware about the tools. Do follow Gary.
Great. Yes. So at any point of time you want more explanation, something more, just please feel free to ask. Yeah.
Certainly. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. So okay. So where were we? What is right about me? I'm here. So okay. So we have many of us, like most of us on the call, we have heard about these tools. We know these tools. Knowing is one thing and living the tools is another thing. So how do you start living those tools? When you practice them so much, you apply them so much that it becomes your default habit. जैसे कि लाइक हम में से कितने लोग जस्ट उठते से सुबह हम जाके बाथरूम में ब्रश करना चालू कर देते हैं? हमको कोई अलार्म लगाना पड़ता है, रिमाइंडर लगाना पड़ता है, या फिर हम जस्ट जाके ब्रश करना चालू कर देते हैं? ओके, वो हम इतनी हैबिट हो गई है हमारी, हम उठते से ही कि हमको जाके और ब्रश करना है. तो क्या हम, दैट इज हाउ यू लिव इट, it becomes a part of your living, so your lifestyle. So what if these tools would become if making it like your lifestyle? That's how you live your life. So they are, then you be those tools. They are not anything separate from you. You don't have to like even remind yourself that I have to use it. You use them so much that you start living them. You be those tools. So are we all committed to be there, to take those steps? Yes? Can I have some yes, please?
Yes.
Yes, and
Yes.
yes, that you
Yes.
have.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
That you still have, that these don't work and बहुत difficult है, बहुत like ना, it's too much of work, or you know that there would be such a major change that you are not willing to have that change in your life. So access tools are easy and simple. Guys, they are easy and simple. They are not hard. Even children learn them so easily. A 3-year-old child learns how to give bars and use all these tools. It's only that we have our own resistance to using them that is not creating the change that we are asking for. And everything that brought up, will you please now destroy and create it all times a quadrillion? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So the next tool, clearing statement, POC and POD, yeah, right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. The magical wand that clears anything which is stuck, anything that is not allowing the energies to change. So are you willing to use that? So anytime something is not shifting, anything which is stuck, can you use this clearing statement? You can say it, you don't have to understand it. You can even say it in your mind. Like say it to yourself. You don't have to say it aloud even. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyond. So just POC and POD. Okay. And then thymus exercise. So if you have done an access bars class, are you all aware of the thymus exercise, right? Are we all doing it every day? A very potent body process to develop immunity to viruses, to increase your awareness. So a gentle reminder, if you have not been using the thymus exercise, please start using it. Yes, Rita, like one of the things I've noticed that people like don't even like remember that they had done thymus exercise in the bars class. They discount it. So many people haven't like yet acknowledged the potency, the change that thymus exercise can create. Anytime
Can we
you
do
are
that in this call today? Can we do it? All our access here?
Mamta, you are saying something?
Yeah, I said, can we do that thymus exercise today? Even I don't, forget only. कि भूल ही जाते हैं करनी भी है. Good, you made a reminder, Thank you.
Your voice is like not very clear.
Okay, I said, can we do that in this call?
No, we cannot because it's part of the bars class and it's not an honoring of the access consciousness if I show how to do the thymus exercise in this call. But you have, I'm sure, Mamta, you have done a bars class.
Yeah, I've done my foundation also. I've done my face.
Yeah, so you can always refer to the bars manual and do the thymus exercise.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Sulochana, have you done a bars class? So, did you learn thymus exercise? Refer to your bars manual, Sulochana. And okay, yeah, and connect to your bars facilitator, or you might want to repeat the bars class or like take something else to go like, and you will get it if you read the bars manual. Wow, like, yeah. Ask Rachna ji, she'll tell you how to do the thymus exercise. Yeah, okay. So thymus exercise, please do it. Even like you can do it when you go for a workout, for your morning yoga, morning walk, or your workout, your gym, you run the thymus exercise. Even if you are going like for a, and you will find that the results are amplified. You get like, you have more stamina. And you can run the thymus exercise when you are going for like up, like you are going for a trekking or anything which is going to take more energy from you. You run the thymus exercise and then you do it, and you find that it becomes easier. It's like a cakewalk. Okay, so please keep running thymus exercise. Another body process that I can happily share in this session as well, restoration of communion with earth. How, like, does everyone know about it? So
Yes.
yeah, so are you running it daily? If not, please run it. Yeah, so restoration of communion with earth is a body process that Gary and Dane share freely. It is like they've asked that we can share. It's like, it's a way of grounding and reestablishing your connection with the earth, getting one with earth. Exit stage left is another process, Radhika. Restoration of communion with earth is a different process, a different body process. So you can use it like on yourself and for others as well. So when you are using it for someone who is present with you, even with someone who is ill, people who are old in your house, your parents or anyone. And so what you can do is, you can put the palms of your hands on the soles of their feet, on the person's feet, and then you can ask for restoration of communion with earth, run. Restoration of communion with earth, you ask for restoration of communion with earth, putting your hands on the soles of the feet of the other person. And then you run the clearing statement, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, bob, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. If you are doing it for yourself, you just put your feet on the ground. Preferably, I like to do it on raw earth, like as when I'm sitting in my lawn or I'm walking barefoot in my lawn. Or even if you are taking a walking in the morning, like when your feet are actually touching the ground, that time you ask for restoration of communion with earth. Many of the illnesses in your body, pains in your body just go away when you run just restoration of communion with earth. Again, this used to be a part of the Bastas earlier. I no longer see it in the Bas manual. So I thought that let me just remind you all of this beautiful body process. Any questions on restoration of communion with earth? And with these times when the earth is changing so much, when the whole of the world, universe is changing with this pandemic and everything, like more of the people running this process, restoration of communion with earth, like gives ease to earth as well, to change with ease and our bodies to go along with the change. How much time we should run this? You go with the energy, Rita. So around 5 minutes should be good enough.
During the daytime also we can do that, no?
Anytime.
Tasneem,
Okay.
you said while walking. Sorry. Tasneem, you said while walking, our feet are touching the ground, and let's keep on saying restoration.
You can ask for restoration of communion with earth to run when you are walking.
And when we are at home, we can touch our soles to the feet and say that?
Yes. On the floor, and you can do it also. But it's better if you do it in the, like if there is, you have a like raw earth, mitti hai aapke ghar mein, agar wahan pe karte ho, to that is like more of an earth energy. I feel better when I do it that way, and you will find your own ways. whatever works for you. It's more about the connection that you feel with the earth. Okay. Now, what else? What are the other tools does it belong to clearing statement? Any other tool that you would like to know more about, that you have difficulty with using? You can ask now.
When to use MTVSS and when to use cellular memory? I get a little confused.
That's more of a foundation conversation.
Foundation. Okay. Yeah, people are not there on foundation. No?
Yeah, there are people who haven't yet done even access bars class.
Okay. Thank you.
So MTVSS and cellular memory, what Mamta is asking about, these are the body processes that we learn in the foundation class. Any questions that any one of you have?
What else is possible is also there, no?
What else is possible? Yes. So what else is possible, and it's like variants. What else is possible that I have not even imagined? What else is possible that I haven't yet considered? So any situation where you feel that you don't have a choice. Yeah, many times you feel that कोई choice ही नहीं है मेरे पास, तो बस एक ही यही तो रास्ता है, इसके अलावा कोई choice ही नहीं है. Just keep asking the universe, what else is possible? What else is possible that I haven't yet considered? What else is possible that I haven't even imagined? And the new possibilities would start showing up. Like many people, many of us like to use it in like combining it with, how does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? And what else is possible? So a question always opens up the doors to new possibilities, more choices. Yeah. So use it, use the tools, be in question. Always be in question. A question empowers us of an answer. Whenever you want to look for an answer, the right answer, the solution to the problem, you are actually putting a full stop. Whenever you write an answer, it ends with a full stop. Yeah. So a full stop is as if like you are stopping yourself. There is nothing beyond that. And when you are always being in question, you are opening up new doors to possibilities towards more and more. Okay, yes, wow. This is done. What else is possible? How does it get even better than that? And you actually become unstoppable when you start living in question. Yes, Adelaide, very thank you for reminding that. One of the very powerful tool. Again, one of those tools we forget to use. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. The crazy phrase. So Adelaide, for people who are like bipolar, or like who have like running thoughts, who are unable to sleep at night, or like there is a lot of confusion going on in your universe, like you are not able to decide what to do, the tool, I love to use it. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. कई बार ऐसा होता है ना, समझ नहीं आता ये हो क्या रहा है, क्या चल रहा है, कुछ नहीं समझ आ रहा है ना, और कितना कंफ्यूजन है, क्या चल रहा है यूनिवर्स में, इतनी अनसर्टेनिटीज हैं, क्या हो क्या रहा है आसपास. And then you start using that. Or any of the nights when there is so much going on, so many running thoughts that you are not able to sleep, utter it for 100 to 500 times, and you will, like, before you go to that like count, you would be asleep. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. So after Access Mantra, this is one of the like most potent like tools that if you repeat it, like no, like as we can change any energy by repeating Access Mantras. Like the other very important, very potent tool is this crazy phrase. Again, many of us forget about it. And in these COVID times, Gary and Dane has reminded people so many times to use this crazy phrase where the situations are actually get crazy around us. Expansion.
All of life comes to me. Ease, joy, and glory.
Yes, that is the Access Mantra. Life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. So with Access Mantra, you repeat it 10 times in the morning and 10 times in the evening or more. So I'm doing like along with Trapti, we are both like doing like both English and Hindi, 30 times for 30 days Access Mantra every morning 9:30 a.m. So any one of you who would like to join us, please, you are most welcome. We meet on Zoom, and it's also then streamed live on Facebook. So you can join us along with some other COVID clearings, and from tomorrow we are adding clearings for money and abundance. So that's a 30 days New Year gift from us to all of you. Okay. So expansion exercise, Radhika, like I did it in the energy pool, the 3 days energy pool we had done. That was another gift from me in the beginning of January. We started off all the energy pools with the expansion exercise. So I'll share the link. You can all go on the YouTube and do all those energy pulls with expansion exercise over there. Yeah, so that would give more clarity. Yeah, over there. So now it's 9 p.m. So I'll quickly close the call. So I have like a whole list of workshops coming up starting from this weekend. I'll share my calendar with you all. Just go through it. If it feels light, if it feels expansive, please feel free to contact me for the details of the workshop and do attend. Keep making choices, keep using the tools, and just create more and more and more. Thank you so much. Thank you all, and good night. Have
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
ahead. Bye-bye.
Good night. Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.